what's up everyone, Hadike from Zode Tech, and speculations and leaks going on from past 1.5 years regarding the new iPhone 7 can now finally stop, because all that speculations and leaks have narrowed down to this: the new iPhone 7. As far as my comments go on the new iPhone 7, I would actually comment that I was sort of expecting all this. I won't say that I am very disappointed with the new iPhone, nor will I say that I'm very excited with the new iPhone. I guess I will leave all that up to you, that you need to decide that do you really think that iPhone 7 is worth the upgrade from iPhone 6 or 6s. Now before actually coming to all the points, I would like to mention that this is not the full review of iPhone 7. You can take this video as an initial impression or initial thoughts. Coming to our first point, let's talk about the home button. Contrary to its name, home button, this is not a button anymore. Apple has converted this new home button into a surface which is now pressure sensitive and works exactly same like the previous home button. So yes, it does contain all the same functionality, but now it's not a button anymore. Instead, it's a pressure sensitive surface. Now the new iPhone is launched in two variants, that is the iPhone 7 and the iPhone 7 Pro, which actually leads us to a second point, that is the camera. Talking about the primary camera, it is a 12 megapixel sensor with f1.8 aperture, and OIS is kept standard in all the variants. The LED setup is actually quite new. It does contain 4 LEDs contrary to 2 LEDs in the iPhone 6 and the 6s. It does contain a new sensor that is called a flicker sensor, which actually regulates the amount of light which the sensor is drawing. For photographers, there is a major upgrade that now they can obtain files in the RAW format, which is not very beneficial for the common user, but for photographers it's a major upgrade. Talking about the front facing camera, it is bumped from 5 megapixels to 7 megapixels. Coming to that dual camera setup which is only offered in the iPhone 7 Pro, it contains basically 2 cameras. First camera is exactly same as the iPhone 7 and the second one is the wide angle camera. So what this basically does is increases the shallow depth of field. Moreover, this setup of dual camera actually helps in optical zoom. So when you compare it with the iPhone 7's optical zoom, you get a better quality image because you have 2 sensors which are focusing on a single object. One more humongous use of this dual camera setup can be bokeh effect, which was actually highlighted in the event itself. So bokeh effect is not very readily available in the devices as of now, but this iPhone 7 Plus camera can be a game changer. Now let's move to a next point, which is audio. For a while, Apple has actually increased the range or the dynamic range of the speakers, plus this time we'll see dual speaker setup or the stereo speakers in the new iPhone 7 as well as the iPhone 7 Plus. Now coming to the most anticipated part about the audio section is the 3.5mm jack. So Apple has officially ditched the 3.5mm jack and moved over to the Lightning port. Moving away from the 3.5mm jack and drifting towards the Lightning port, this does mean that Apple is going to ship its new Lightning earpods plus 3.5mm jack to the Lightning port adapter absolutely free within the box. So the audio game does not stop here, as we know that Apple has acquired Beats, so it is upcoming with 3 new Beats series, that is the Beats Solo 3, Beats Performance 3 and a whole new lineup, that is the Beats X, which they are saying will be affordable. So let's see. But later this year we will see a whole new version of the Lightning AirPods. It will be wireless and it will be called as the AirPods. So we cannot say that it is exactly same as the AirPods, as it will add some more functionality to your earphones, but let's see how it turns. Now Apple claims that the AirPods will have a battery life of up to 5 hours, plus the carrying case will have its own battery life up to 24 hours. Now the carrying case will be used to charge this, so technically you will have total of 24 hours of battery life for the AirPods, and again this all will be charged via, you saw that coming, the Lightning port. So now finally coming to the performance section, this iPhone 7 will be powered by a A10 Fusion chip, which according to Apple is 40% faster as compared to the A9 chip which we saw in the iPhone 6 and 6s. As always, Apple has not told anything about the RAM, but we will see it soon as the iPhone 7 ships. Now one more major upgrade which is being bought by Apple in the whole lineup is that they have finally decided to say a goodbye to the 16 gigs variant, and now the base model is of 32 gigs, followed by 128 gigabytes and 256 gigabytes. The iPhone this year is coming in 5 different color options: black, jet black, silver, gold and rose gold. Now the iPhone 7's base model is priced at $649, whereas the iPhone 7 Plus base model is priced at $769. Well, summarizing all this, iPhone 7 launch was all about wireless technology, a new camera, and mostly concentrated on the audio section. Well, I guess that's about it. We'll have a few more videos regarding the iPhone 7, the Apple Watch 2, and the whole coverage of the keynote 2016. To catch up more with Zode, don't forget to subscribe, and if you really like this video, just hit that like button.